apartments. I'm about to leave. I'm going to ride to Port Arthur this morning and do an alternative route returning back to Hobart, which extends the journey by another couple of hours. Anyway, it should be a good day. It's 22 degrees today. It's going to be the warmest day I've experienced while being in Tasmania, and I look forward to that. It's sunny. There is a little bit of wind, of course, but there are no clouds and hopefully no rain at all. So it's going to be fantastic. The countryside's going to look spectacular in a blue sky day with all the greenery, the mountains. So off to Port Arthur. Along the way we're going to be passing some interesting towns, some locations. There's the tessellated pavements that I want to go and have a look at. I've heard so much about them. Okay, we're on the road to Port Arthur. We've just left the Bayview apartments and we're going down. There we go, there's Derwent River Bridge. Well, we've pulled up in Sorrel because, you guessed it, there's a bakery here, Banjo's Bakery, and I'm going to stop and have some breakfast here, I think. Oh, there's an early morning jogger here. It's still pretty cold. According to my bike, it's about 9 degrees at the moment. But here's Banjo Bakery Cafe. Tasmanian seafood, Dunalley Depot. This monument was erected by the government of Tasmania in 1942 to commemorate the centenary of the discovery of this island in 1642 by Honourable Abel Jans Tasman. Ships, boats commanded by Pilot Major Vischer visited this bay on December the 3rd, 1642. Eaglehawk Neck, Port Arthur. Tessellated pavement is at Eaglehawk. Okay, here we are. The turn off to tessellated pavement. Pirates Bay, Tasman Sea Cliff Coast Lookout 1. Okay, looks like that's a must. Eaglehawk Neck. In memory of the Johnson family and all others lost at sea from Tasman Peninsula. To the memory of Ivan Hedley Bellet, tragically lost at sea off the continental shelf near the Remarkable Caves, 1967. Fisherman Graham Ronald Petman drowned while crayfishing near Yellow Bluff, Eaglehawk Neck, 1959. Kenneth Amos Parker lost his life in a boating accident at Lagoon Bay when the launch foundered in huge easterly seas, the 26th of May 1942. Pirates Bay. let's take a walk down to the tessellated pavements. They're just down there. And this is Pirates Bay, I guess. Tessellated pavements, 10-minute return, okay. Tessellated pavement. The tessellated pavement is an intertidal rock platform, a common enough sight on the coast. But here, an unusual set of geological circumstances has resulted in a rare landform. The story of the tessellated pavement began in an ancient cold sea. Tasman's Arch, the cave's roof collapses to form a bridged chasm. Devil's Kitchen. This geological feature probably started as a sea cave, then a tunnel, and developed into its modern form after the collapse of the cave roof. It is one of several such coastal landforms in the Tasmania National Park that have developed in the Permian age siltstone. There's the entrance to Devil's Kitchen, where that platform there is. In between these two platforms, is the entrance to Devil's Kitchen. We're going to go to Port Arthur via Nubina. Let's have a look. It sort of does a bit of a loop around, but we get back to Port Arthur. Probably an extra 20 minutes. Port Arthur Historic Site is a place of national and international significance, part of the epic story of the settlement of this country. Port Arthur was much more than a prison. It was a complete community, home to military personnel and free settlers. The convicts worked at farming and industries, producing a large range of resources and materials. This site contains more than 30 historic buildings, extensive ruins and beautiful grounds and gardens. Port Arthur's tale is told in a variety of different ways. As you explore the site, many stories will reveal themselves to you. The penitentiary building was originally constructed as a flour mill and granary in 1845 on reclaimed land close to the wharf. The conversion was completed in 1857, and in the same year the clock tower and the two-storey wing containing a bakehouse, kitchen, laundry and storerooms were added. would have been, this little jetty here, or wharf, whatever, would have been easy access straight to the governor's house, which is just up there from the boats, from the ships coming in, arrivals and departures. No doubt would have been from this rock jetty, boarding small launches there and rowing out to the sailing boats out in the harbour there, and off they'd go or come back in. James Roger from Birmingham, listed as a lamp maker and brass founder on his records, was 17 years old when transported for stealing monies. He arrived in Van Diemen's Land in December of 1852. Brickmaker John White was just 19 years old when he was transported for larceny. He first served time in Norfolk Island and later considerable time at Port Arthur. Hey, well, let's start making our way home. It's coming up to 1:45. I was going to do an alternative route, but it's 3 hours and it's 180 kilometres, and I'm feeling a bit tired. I wouldn't mind just getting back to the apartment. I want to go past a supermarket and grab some food for tonight anyway, do a bit of shopping. So we'll see if we can find a supermarket once we get closer. I'm going to grab some oysters. $16 a dozen. What do you reckon? Give it a go? Yep, there we go. Well, I've picked up 2 dozen oysters. They look pretty good. All local oysters. Well, they were delicious oysters. They were absolutely fantastic. We went out to Port Arthur today and had a great day. Very interesting out there, the convict settlement, the colonial settlement that established there in the 1830s. Very interesting. And we had a look at quite a few other places along the way as well. It was a very, very good ride today. I enjoyed it. Tomorrow, I'm not too sure tomorrow. I'm thinking of having a no-ride day because I just want to rest up a little. Maybe go into Hobart and just have a wander around, so do something like, I need to do some washing and I need to clean the motorcycle chain as well. So a couple of jobs there that have to be done. It's 6:45 now. I'm going to make some dinner. I bought some ingredients to have a very light dinner here tonight and finish off some videos and have a relaxing night and prepare for tomorrow. I'll see you then.